Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. Sun's out, it's Friday. What have we got to be miserable about? Nothing. So get a beer down you, enjoy the sun, and really, if you want to be depressed, watch me. Anyway, what we've got is another beer review coming up. Another one from the Blade this time, and I've got a keg of Villacher marzen in there, coming in at 5%. So anyone that watches regular knows the routine. I'm going to shoot over there, we'll do a video of the pour, come back and take the review from there. So back in the tick. So we're back, and as you've noticed now, there was no video of the pour. Dopey Dick here set the camera up, poured the fucking beer and didn't press record. So I ain't going for all that malarkey of doing it all again and starting again. Fuck it, we're where we are and that's where we're stopping. So first pour out of it, so we can expect a bigger head on it. Very light. I was expecting it to be a bit darker, if I'm brutally honest. Steady carbonation. This isn't a nucleated glass, so it's not going to be anything major, but there is bubbles going up there. It's lemon in colour, a slight haze to it, two finger of a lovely sort of creamy sort of head on it. There's some quite big bubbles in there, but you probably can't see because the bloody light. So yeah, like I say, this is on the Blade. Villacher marzen. I picked this up from the Keg Hub in Barry, or I ordered online. $34.99 for 8 litres, coming in at 5%. You can get it on Beowulf, I think, for $31.99, but it was out of stock at the time, so that's why I went for it. But you know, not extortionate price as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'll shut the hell up. We'll give this a swirl, see what we get on the nose. A nice little sort of bit of lemon, quite a spicy kick on the nose, and quite a hoppy aroma in there. I wouldn't say particularly malty, because these marzens are more sort of, I kind of get the impression the marzens are supposed to be a bit more malty. But I'm really sort of picking up a lemon and a hotness on there and a bitterness. But it smells good. Smells good. So without further ado, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Enjoy your Friday. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. First bit of intake, I was like, wow, this is amazing. Then it sort of dies off a bit, and then you sort of get your head together and think, no, that's nice. Let's go in again quickly before we start talking. First impressions in my head. It's a little bit, although you're not getting any maltiness on the nose or colour-wise, it's almost like Zipfer, the Pilsner, but more malty. First thing that hits me, for me, is lemon, a spiciness, a hoppiness, and you really are getting the hops in this for me. I'm really feeling them hops. Even the back end sort of taste, a little bit of hoppiness still there, but you are getting a slight bready, a slight maltiness after the initial intake of like the lemon and the bitter bit of spiciness, if you like. Yeah, carbonation's not too much. Very drinkable, very drinkable. 5%. It's not going to be too heavy for you. Body's not too bad. Again, I suppose 5%. It's not going to be too heavy, so the body is just going to be reasonably light, and it does feel reasonably light, but it does feel like it's got a bit to it. Lemon, spicy, peppery bitterness. and that's still there. But there is, in the background, there's that sort of sweet breadiness to it. Not big malty flavours that you sort of expect. For me, it's probably edging more really Pilsner than sort of Marzen, because Marzen's supposed to, you expect a bit more malty sort of ness to a Marzen. And this hasn't got so much of that. It's almost more Pilsner style with a little bit of Marzen chucked in, but a very nice drink, very drinkable, and at 5% you could certainly down a few. Are you getting the 5%? Yeah, it's got that nice spiciness, that little bit of bitterness there. It's a lovely beer, to be honest. Again, another one that I would pick up. Saying that, I've had Gossamarzen, haven't I? But this is still quite light, even compared to the Gossamarzen. This is almost pale ale sort of territory on colour. And I think Gossa was just that little bit darker, a little bit more maltier maybe. But yeah, a belting beer, and certainly one I would pick up again. Very tasty, and I reckon one that, Chris, if we keep having this weather, we are going to be, well, I say we, I'm going to be down in a few of these, and I don't think that 8 litres is going to last on over the weekend. Maybe saying that, I will be doing another beer review, so maybe it will last a little bit longer. But yep, I'm waffling now, so we'll shut the hell up. So if you've got a blade, I highly recommend picking up Villacher Marzen. Beautiful beer, lovely taste for me. I really like it. I mean, I'll be very... There's bound to be some out there that don't like it, but for me, it's a cracker. Well worth 35 quid, to be honest, from the Keg Hub in Barry. But if you can pick it up off Beerwolf, pick it up. That's it for this beer review. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see you on some more beer reviews later. Thank you very much. Cheers.